ask you about this. You have, and I, and many of my friends, we've all had experiences getting canceled. And I don't think we hear enough about what that experience is actually like, because what we usually hear is a very well-formulated apology, a screenshot, a PR response, some sort of defense mechanism, but I don't think anyone actually knows the experience. What does it feel like? Talk to me about your experience dealing with cancel culture.
I agree that, yeah, people see this like PR front and they don't think about that, a YouTuber or a public figure or whoever it is, that's a human being and we have feelings, and being canceled feels bad. Like it feels like you're being so misunderstood, and it feels like, you're sort of being isolated and alienated and mocked and shamed. You feel like humiliated and you feel stupid and you feel alone. I mean, this a lot of times what's happened to me is like, on the times I've really been the main character on Twitter. I'm a trans woman, and a lot of the times that I've been canceled, it's kind of a within a community thing, right? Where people sort of in the trans community, basically they say they decide that I'm a traitor because I messed up. And so that separates me from my own community. It separates me from, in some ways, like the only people who I can really sort of feel understood by about a lot of things, right? And so that's a special kind of like isolation and loneliness that's very hard to go through.
Absolutely. I always tell people, and I'm always hesitant to tell people because I'm like, again, I don't want to bring the energy of like, my biggest problem is I got canceled on Twitter today. No, I'm very aware of my privilege, but it really friggin' sucks. Like it is a very heavy feeling, and it is indescribable if you've never been through it.
Yeah, a lot of times it's really kind of a missed opportunity to educate not just the person who messed up, but like an entire audience of people watching.
Absolutely. Because I think this is a pretty simple sentence, but I feel the need to say it. People are going to make genuine mistakes. And the only way we've ever learned is by someone saying that is a mistake and let me now show you a different perspective. But if we eliminate that, then no one's ever gonna learn, no one's ever gonna get better. And that's a sad world, I feel. It's actually counterproductive to what we wanna accomplish with cancel culture.
Yeah,
So long story short, humans should be allowed to be humans. Is honestly,
Yes, yeah, you should be allowed to be humans. And I think that's like a really good summary of what the problem is that we expect public figures to not be humans.
Right, exactly, absolutely. Well, Natalie, thank you so much for chatting with me and having such an honest, open, safe conversation. I really, really enjoyed it. Honestly, it was like therapy for me. Everyone watching at home, make sure you check out Natalie's YouTube channel called ContraPoints. Thank you so much, you're a joy. Hey, thanks so much for watching this clip. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you subscribe to this channel for more just like it. If you don't, none of us can leave set. Thanks!